What up, what up, what up? Good morning, Coach Mike. I got 3 golden nuggets for you this morning, plus a bonus. Now, the 3 that I'm going to share with you at the beginning is going to be poems that I wrote. So, again, I'm doing a bunch of research every single day, and I couldn't get together a quality message quick enough last night to where I felt like it was enough to deliver to you guys. So again, I had dip into my archive, which isn't bad because last time I did this, you guys really liked the message that I had, and so I prayed about it, and this is the next best thing that I could think of to deliver to you guys. And I wrote these 3 poems when I was going through the hardest time that I've ever been through, in my opinion, in my life. So I think this will help you, and I'm sure that there's some way that you can apply this into your life, so I hope this blesses you. The first one is going to be on change. The second one is going to be on forgiveness and serenity. The third one is going to be on success. Just to get your mind prepared for all that, I'm going to start with change, okay? You don't have to live the way you used to. With a new life, your spirits will boost you. Don't you think it's a good time to change your ways? Aren't you sick of being shackled in these chains? Find new ways to be happy right now and live life in the moment. Once upon a time you had a good life, make this the last time that you lose it. It's okay to live up life and play. Without drugs though, can you do it that way? Look at and change the things that once brought your life to a halt. When you go back home, stay away from that toxic cult. I promise, change your ways, in your new life you will exalt. Give your best efforts to make the most of your new exuberant lifestyle. I promise, change your Give your best effort to make the most of your new exuberant lifestyle. For your old habits, old patterns, and old ways were just a big worthless pile. Mine used to be anyways. Try living vigorously and quit laying in your bed. If you love sleep, you will become poor, a wise man once said. You can choose to bring glory and righteousness into your life. Aren't you sick of all the tribulations, struggle, and strife? Slash through your negative inner self with a double-edged knife. I look at what my life was and I'm deciding to transform today. And change is essential because I'm sick and tired of living this way. Feel free to go back and listen to these guys, or listen to these poems again, because I've saved them. I wrote them about 5 years ago, and I've come back to them multiple times, just to help my mind get in a good state. You know, the mind is a battlefield, and nobody's immune to negative thoughts. Nobody's immune to hardships. So it's important to have some references that you can go to. The Bible's number one. I'll tell you, Bible's number one. I can't tell you how much I've been reading that, and it's blessed me. I asked the other day what people's favorite books were that helped them towards success. It wasn't a coincidence that the Bible came up 3 or 4 times. And I read the Bible, and I notice that a lot of the books about success are principles from the Bible. So start with the Bible. Start with God in the morning. All right, so this is called serenity, and this is really important because when you pray and you ask for something, even the Bible says, make sure that you have forgiveness to your brother so that God can forgive you the same. And it's not always going to lead to a reconciled relationship, but the goal is to forgive, right? That sets yourself free. I've heard Joyce Meyer say this once. If somebody's wronged you and they've hurt you, don't waste 10 more years hurting yourself because you didn't forgive them, right? Forgiveness is really important. You got to set yourself free. Live in peace. So this one's called serenity, calm and cheerful. Don't store hatred. Animosity is unhealthy for the soul. Getting that person to accept your forgiveness is truly not the goal. Where it is possible, seek reconciliation. Your goal is to only ask and then move on. As you do, your ability to love increases. And as your ability to love increases, your ability to be loved increases. Nobody has to be a victim of their past. If you change your ways, just make it last. Events of our past can easily control our life today. You are a different person now. Everything will be okay. Rage is expensive and it can easily get a hold of you. I promise you, if you continue to act upon this feeling, it will destroy you too. What's the price for rage, you ask? Guilt, shame, along with stress and resentment that will last. You wind up with loss, that's the cost. Living a serene life is much healthier for the soul. Becoming more focused, more alert, and more vibrant is the goal. You'll develop a more balanced view of life and experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. You are now happier, healthier, and a richer, more abundant experience of life you will be sent. And this last one, it's a little short, and I think this is the last one I wrote, right? What inspired me to write poetry is I met a guy who had been going through really hard times, and I just kind of met him, and we sparked up a conversation, and he shared a poem with me that he wrote, and I memorized it, and I repeated it every single day while I went through that hard time, and I began writing. So here's the poem that I wrote, Success is Your Choice, and I'm going to end with his poem. It's called The Train of Life. Success is your choice. Transform your lifestyle and do it with a smile. That positive attitude will take you the extra mile. Desire is the spark that lights the fire of success. Be tenacious and never settle for less. With passion for health, you will experience vitality. Unearth your gifts and talents with true sincerity. Focus on the positive and be optimistic. Success will come to you if you are energetic. People will love you if you are vivacious. Pay attention to detail and be conscientious. Expand your mind through education and positive thinking. With ideas plus action, your goals and results will start linking. I'm going to say that again. With ideas plus action, your goals and results will start linking. You can go far if you take any opportunity to learn. Take advantage of every lesson and a triumphant life you will earn. Discern the things in life that have been holding you back. Transcend every obstacle and your life will jump the track. Be attentive in everything you do. The deadline for success is long overdue. I hope you guys have liked this so far. Again, it's great, I think, to start out Monday with some positivity, and I think you guys are really going to like this last one. It's called The Train of Life. Some people ride the train of life looking out the rear, watching miles of their life fly by and marking every year. They sit in sad remembrance of wasted days gone by. They curse their life for what it was and hang their heads and cry. I'm trying not to concern myself with that. I'm taking a different vent. I'm looking forward to what life holds and not how it's been spent. I will not sit here and dwell on the past. Life's too short for yesterday. It moves along too fast. So if the ride gets bumpy while you are looking back, go up front and you may find your life has jumped the track. Strap me to the engine as securely as can be. I want to be on the front to see what I can see. I want to feel the winds of change blowing in my face. I want to see what life has in store as I move from place to place. It's okay to remember that's part of history, but up front where it's happening there is so much mystery. The enjoyment of living is not where you've been, but it's looking ever forward to another year and 10. It's searching all the highways, never should you refrain, so if you want to live your life, you gotta drive your train. Happy Monday. I love you guys. I hope these messages blessed you. Listen to it again if you want to, okay? God bless. Have a great day. Peace.